by coaching. I'm streaming. All right, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing LILLIA. For the runes here, we have Conquer, Triumph, Legend Haste, Cutdown, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. It's gonna give us our fighting power and some utility, a lot of HP and AP. And that's just a whole lot of what LILLIA does. With the passive, you burn the camps and then you heal. So with that, you know, we're tanky, we deal damage. With the Conqueror, you stack it up, you get AP, and then when it's fully stacked, you get extra healing. All of LILLIA's abilities are AoE too, so it eventually becomes hit everyone with everything you got, and then you're going to heal more, and then have more impact that way. Phew. So we start the Raptors, smite the Krugs, and then we're already on the red buff here. This will allow us to come back to the Raptors, Krugs, and farm those faster. And it's just the fastest way to clear. For the rest of LILLIA's kit here, the Q, you want to hit the outer edge, dealing true damage and magic damage. It also stacks up the Prance passive, which gives us movement speed. The W is that wind up that deals a lot of damage in the center. And that's why it actually lets us clear these big parts of the camps. Nice. The E is going to slow the enemy. You throw the bowling ball, you can kind of get it over walls too, like that. But yeah, it's just autos and then waiting for that Q pretty much as you're clearing the camps. And don't forget that you have that passive burning them down, so you can really kite them out near the end. We're not going to skip any camps for any ganks either, unless it's like the world's freest cleanup. In the early game, you really need to play for the camps first. It doesn't mean that you never get involved in a play. It means that you value the camps first. If you do that, you're always going to be strong, and then when you win a play, it's actually going to matter. Against Karthus here, he might already be done with his clear care. Still want that bot side scuttle, so we'll save our smite. And Q. Alto. Q. Oh, good smite by him. My bot lane's super pushed in, so we'll just cross sides here. We can E the minions to then get the movement speed. And then get to the top side just a little faster. Ouchie mama, 67 damage. We want to stay on the map too, because our Raptors are respawning. Clean up the Raptors, clean up the Krugs, then we'll be good to go. Karthus was late to that scuttle, huh? Must not be very good. Karthus is fast enough at clearing that he can invade you on blue buff if he's fast enough. As you're finishing a camp, you always want to pull it towards the next lane. It's where you would go. We can do a little shit gank here. I don't think there's much harm in it. Put a ward down. Alrighty, Renekton, auto, Q, E, Alto, W, nuke down. I combo my W with the Cassante's knockup, and that's going to guarantee that we land that damage. A little freebie right there. Faded Ash's Dark Seal glowing moat to the bot side. Yippee! I walked towards the lane and he died. With that Prance passive, Bob, with the Prance passive from the Q, we finish the camp, and then you run out of lane. That's the ganks. So especially these edge camps, the Krugs to gank top lane, the Raptors to gank mid, and then the Gromp to gank bot lane. As you're finishing those, you should always be looking at the lanes and considering it. Come on over here, wolves. Karthus is going to finish this clear on the bot side here. Leaves him with one option to do the dragon. Yep. I'm just gonna start the dragon myself. It kinda sucks, but there's nothing else to do. My bot lane's resetting. My mid lane's resetting, and Karthus is in his jungle, so suppose I'll hit this and see if the enemy shows up. LILLIA really sucks at doing the dragon, as you can see. Okay, let's try to fight. My mid lane's pushed in. Their support is Nami, so... E. Close. Are they not gonna approach this? Because we'll just take the dragon then. Haha. Okay. Haha, we did get the dragon. Smite. Job's done. Now stay on the map. Don't recall. The raptors are up. You want to have a very, very, very long turn 2 and turn 3. These are the items we got, and they're the items that we're gonna have for a long time. Doesn't matter if you really recall. You don't get much more meaningful stats. Respawn Scuttle, hot dog. Let's take this bad boy. Level 5. I'm gonna kick your ass, Karthus. If Karthus challenges this, that would be awesome. Alrighty, he doesn't, but Renekton's pretty low, so let's Q that. And then into the top lane. With our ulti, if we damage the enemy, we can put him to sleep. Get him. There's the shove. Q, ulti, auto, waiting. W, E, Q. Oh, I don't land the Q. Listen, Mr. Cassante, we don't want to shove him into the turret, okay? Let's recall. An amp tome. Sweeper into the top side.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Building into Blackfire Torch now. This is the new best item, in my opinion, on Lilia. I don't think Liandry's is very good. The more I play with it, the more it just feels lacking. They nerfed it a long time ago. And the thing is with Blackfire Torch is that it gives you more tempo on Lilia. You kill things faster, you get to places faster. Our whole goal in the early game is to ramp up and get strong, and then take over the game. And Blackfire Torch helps us do that. Being a cheaper item that gives us more AP early, and eventually more mana. And Lilia can actually use that mana. Very cool, Lilia, very cool. Like, look at this, we run out of mana as we're clearing the camps. At least if we're spamming everything, which we want to do. Alright, let's check these Void Grubs. The boys are dying across the board, but whatever. Don't have a ward, but Karthus won't be one-shotting me even if he finds me. Lily is so good at doing these. The burn damage applied from the Faded Ashes and our passive on all of these just makes it so efficient. Smite that last one and then back to the camps. Raptor spawn just in time. Very nice. Yeah, with the Legend Haste and then this ability haste, look, we have 10 from this. The Q is just up at the right time. It just feels so good. It feels so good, amazing. Like Mr. Beast. This candy bar tastes so good. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Alrighty, guys, my ulti's coming up. We can own these guys. Sweeper. They're not here. Maxing that W second, gonna give us more damage. We're level 8. We're doing very good. Notice how there's no downtime, too. That's what I like about Lilia. Gameplay is very much farm, 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 fight, 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 fight. I said to Q, there has to be vision, so let's Q this one more time and then E. Okay, swing and a miss. Nice, flash Q, ulti. No cleanse on this guy. W, alto, Q, noob down. E. Nice. Q, auto. And then we just keep it going, man. Hi, Nami. How's it going, Nami? Push. Guys are more concerned with the CS than just killing this guy. Q. Don't tank. W. Q. Nice. Run. Renekton. E. Q. Dodge the W. Haha. Blackfire Torch, and then definitely Merc Treads. Look at their team. Renekton, Karthus, Ryze, Kaisa, Nami. We get the Blackfire Torch, it's going to be all of our damage here in the early game. Ability power, mana, ability haste, burn damage, stacking ability power for more things that we hit. camps, champions, etc., etc. And then we'll get the defensive boots giving us movement speed. But with Null Magic and Ruby Crystal, we're as tanky as we would be with an entire LILLIA'S, basically. But the flip side is that we have way more tempo with this Blackfire Torch completed. Alrighty, back to the camps. We'll just clear them all with our ulti down, and then we'll do it again. That's what I like about Blackfire Torch too. You get the 20 ability haste, so you have more ultis more often. You can start pulling these camps out super far now. Level 9, so we have our Q maxed. As much movement speed and damage as we're going to get out of that. And now as we get more levels entering the mid-game, it'll be more about the tankiness that they give us. We'll get more damage too, but with each level you get armor, HP. Yep. Ba-bing, 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 ba-bing. Nothing's happening at all. Don't listen to their lies. Just farm the camps, Bob. We'll show up after the Gromp. Ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing. You do something, okay? Set me up. Q. Q. Oh. Miss me. Q. E, W. Q. Ulti. Waiting. Any allies? E. Gotcha. Oh, close onto Karthus. Let's do the dragon. I play that so slow because I know I can't trust my bot lane. And then with 1.5 million Qs later... Nice, Lulu kills Karthus. With 1.5 million Qs later, we win. Never play for your team, never play to set up your allies, just show up and do your job as LILLIA. And that's what we did. Played it super far back. Super slow, saving my ulti till the very end. Especially where I didn't see Yunara on my screen. I'm like, what is going on? As you can see, we're tanky enough, man. A Null Magic and a Ruby was enough to get it done. The Merc Shred's Amp Tome, building into LILLIA'S next. So we'll still get that LILLIA'S, it just comes second. And then we'll have the double burn and we'll be super strong. 100 gold shutdown, yep. More CS than a Karthus, yep. I work construction 48 hours a day and then I come home and play LILLIA. Clear speed is so good. Burn, baby, burn. We got the Merc Treads giving us magic resist and tenacity, as well as more movement speed when you complete those. Very important as you enter the mid-game to have those tier 2 boots completed. And then you want to get the defensive boots more often than not, as they combo super well with the Blackfire Torch, since you build such an offensive first item. Does this burn? Close. What is this, TP? A little soon. Q. W. Oh. E. Waiting. Oh, Lord. W. Q. Oh. Okay, that E was kind of bad. Well, that plays over. Back to the camps. Once the Prince passive has fallen off, there's no reason to stick around. You would just walk into your death here. It's the worst thing you can do on LILLIA is walk into the fog of war. Oh, this whole bot side is warded. What's the deal? Okay. Q. Oh, W. E. Can I hit an ability? Bro. Bro. Q. Auto. And she's out of there. Well, that's my fault for missing every ability. And she's dead. And she's dead. That makes sense. Burned him to death. Noob down. No skill shots required. Haunting Guy's Faded Ashes to the top side. Just some more damage and tankiness building towards that LILLIA'S now. Yep. Once we complete that and our chain lace crushers, we're truly in the mid game. Hello. Q, E. Oh, you're so dead. Myth me. W. Q, and he's gone. He's dead, Jim. If I stay within this circle, then the Rift Herald stays aggroed. Nice. A leash on the Rift Herald. Thank you very much, Karthus. Where we did the play bot side, it was worth checking that. The enemy jungler is always going to counter what you're doing on one side of the map by doing something on the other. And that Rift Herald is just too easy for Karthus. Let's try to take the top turret while we're here. As we enter the mid game, you got to start making things happen. We're strong enough and the camps are down, so when the camps are down, don't get lost in the sauce. It's just time to run out of lane and attack it. You have more time to do this because you clear so fast as you enter the mid game. Any jungle camps? Oh, baby. Mr. Rise. Q, Alto. Don't have any ulti. Don't want to go too deep here either. Q, Alto, W. Alto. Alto, Q. Alto. Alto. Okay. Dude, they're just so dead. Urge to drop this Rift Herald is super high. With their whole team dead, we can just push, push, push. Ride this bad boy in. Doink. Now we can take the whole turret before 20 minutes. Lol. Alrighty, job's done. I'm gonna get a reset, and then we'll clear our camps and play around that dragon. This is going great, man. Liandry's, chain-laced crushers, and then probably Zhonya's, and that's just a super OP build right there. Liandry's is going to give us ability power, HP, the max health burn, and then the percentage damage increase. The Blayful, or the Blackfire from Blackfire Torch gives us stacking ability power as we hit stuff. Liandry's has that burn and percentage stacking damage increase. Conqueror stacks up. All this shit just stacks up, so the longer you're in a fight hitting stuff, the better. So you don't have to just play the fight super fast where you Q ulti and then that's that. You can Q, run around, Q, run around, Q, run around, and then ulti. That burn damage going to apply to the camps too, so everything just gets faster. I think we should play bot side, honestly. Sweeper, and let's just run into someone here. I'm so strong. This is warded. Ryze and Karthus holding hands, so I'm going to play it kind of safe. They're doing nothing. They're doing nothing. They're neither walking to the lane nor pushing another one. Gotcha. And we don't go in. I'd be running into their whole team. E. See, I'd look like Karthus right here. W. Q. Run away. He's ulting. Q. E. That's 2. Smite. Q. W. And Q. Waiting for that E. Oha. Q. Back it up. Close. Alrighty, job's done. We can stay bot and take this turret. Haha. Casante's taking the base. Alright. Come on back now. There's no way we end the game this early. They're chasing those guys topside. We have more than enough time to do the Atacon. If you recall right there, it's so bad. It's just such a bad habit that I see all the time in low elo is that people recall too much. We're in the mid game. It's time to take the objectives, take the farm, take everything. It's time to fight and take. So before you recall, just ask, is there something I can take? I don't know when I should do the Atacon. Just start it then and find out, you know? Live a little bit. You're 27. Go get a fucking girlfriend. Alrighty, plays are done. Ulti's down. Back to the camps. And now as I'm farming here, it's the enemy's turn to attack. And when they attack, I'm showing up at Mach 9 with an ulti ready to kill the whole team. And if nothing happens, I'm farming and it's good. So you cover both bases. Dude, look at how fast we are. Playing with a little bit of packet loss. That's just how this Wi-Fi is at the Airbnb. And Lilia kind of just scoots around the screen. It's the only champ that I have, like, it's kind of harder to play because of the movement. It's so high. So if you are playing on Wi-Fi on your own setup, like, just know Lilia's a little bit harder. Not impossible, but you got to buffer the movement a little bit more. Completely doable too. Alrighty, the camps are done. That guy's random dead. ADC stays bad. You can probably take the bot turret though. Push, push, push. Oh. Okay, well that was stupid. This fight really sucks. We should just reset and fight for dragon. You're going in. That's an expert move right there. Needlessly, Seeker's Arm Guard. My team's going extra ham. I could be throwing E's here. I suppose they're missing out. Well, I'm missing out. Didn't know my team was built like this. Can I get in the fight? I mean, the fight's already over. Their whole team's dead. Haha. Alright, push, push, push. No team fight required to win this one. Holy moly. Karthus had 3 items too. What a guy. Oh, smite. Q. Ulti. I'm fine. On to rise. W. Q. E. Alto. Q. Amazing. GG. Alrighty, that final score at 8-1 and 8. Leandri's burning 1500, Blackfire Torch burning 1700, and don't forget, gives you that percentage damage, or the percentage AP increase, and Chainlace Crusher's blocking 800. GG. I think this build is super good on Lilia. I definitely recommend it to everyone. Like every elo, it's so good. That's going to put us at Diamond 2, 42 LP. Final damage dealt, 20,000. Thanks for watching. Click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. 10 CS per minute, 200 horsepower, clearing the jungle camps at the speed of light, and zooming around the map faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. Then buy the Jungle Path cheat sheet below. Go ahead, buy it. You gonna say no to her? You buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.